just wanted to do a financial update as we see the markets really heading toward um, now and um, about to really kind of take a dive. It's not even the stock markets right now that we're watching. It's been the bond market and the debt market and the rates rising. The As we know, the central banks are all raising rates into a recession as we see GDP numbers horrible for the last, we have negative GDP for the last 3 quarters, and that's only the data that they report, which isn't even real. They decide on the numbers, what they want to release. But I saw the 30-year rate was, about 7.08, something like that the other day. And housing market is about to take a dive. We've got this engineered war. We've got engineered currency crisis and currency wars right now. Currencies are crashing. I mean, the euro has been crashing. The British pound crashed this week. The yen has been crashing, Japanese yen. The Chinese yuan has been crashing. The Australian dollar is crashing, and the Canadian dollar it's on its way. So we're seeing all the major G7 nations currencies crashing. This is all a deliberate engineered takedown of currency, and we will see the dollar crash. They are using this engineered war in Ukraine to utilize, the inflicted energy crisis upon Europe, especially, and the world. Pipelines happen to burst and break, during this time that feeds Europe from Russia with energy. Russia says it doesn't want to trade energy in US dollar anymore, doesn't want to settle on the US dollar. India and China are, starting to trade energy in their currencies. We've got all this going on all at once. Pensions, Social Security are all at risk right now. And we haven't even seen the major wave down of the markets yet. We have seen the first A wave down, the bounce, the B wave, and the big C wave down is the biggest, heaviest sell-off. And that wave we have just begun. I think it's going to be a dark October. And, I didn't watch that show. I forgot the name of the show, but where, they kept saying winter is coming, winter is coming. This is predictive programming. Winter is coming. And we are in Depression 2.0. It's a time to be sobered. It's a time to be awake, alert. It's a time to tap into wisdom. It's a time to ask God for what changes in our life we need to make right now. It's a time to hunker down. There's so many things I could talk about, but, the mainstream media is going to focus us on the things that are going to keep us distracted and deflected from the truth. In my belief, it's all engineered, it's all scripted, and we are headed towards central bank digital currencies. When we see whatever false flag event or whatever event sets this off, I mean, we are on a hair. We're hanging by a hair right now. We're hanging by a hair. So anything could happen any day. And we are, whatever event that is that they create, we will see a crash of the US dollar as well. The US dollar is going to be repriced after the reset. And I do believe the reset is going to be the flip of a switch. It's going to be some type of world crisis that hinges off of what we see going on right now, and could involve war, and could involve an event that looks like it was created by war with Russia. I've heard all kinds of things, and, they are scary things. So I'm not going to talk about them here, but some kind of an event, and it's going to be a flip of the switch. But we could see this event lead to a shutdown of the system, at which time we would need some cash. We would need some stuff in our house, to eat. We would hopefully have stacked some silver, some hard assets, so that when the dollar is repriced much, much lower, intrinsically those hard assets hold their value. So we would be able to, receive monetary exchange for those hard assets at a much higher price, which is believed to going to happen. Gold and silver, gold may be part of the next monetary system again. We're going to go to central bank digital currencies. We're going to go on a system which is distributed ledger technology. We are going to have a one world bridge digital currency which exchanges all central bank digital currencies. And I do believe that the world is going to be leveled. We're going to have a level playing field of all nations. The US is going to be humbled. The US is going to be brought low. The US dollar is going to be brought low. And there is going to be a great reset. We're in it. We know it. I mean, we've been told by the WEF that we're in a great reset. COVID was phase one, and this is the second phase, which is going to really make COVID look easy. For me, it's not a time of toxic positivity. It's a very serious time. It's a time where this dead bubble is going to require human life. This current debt bubble, I think this thing just turned. All right, I'm going to stop here for now.